Yo, I'm Nez, and I'm up in my son's room dropping another impromptu review on y'all. And this time, what we're going to be doing a review of is the BAM. This is the Okefan cabinet lock child safety latches. Now, it's exactly what it says it is. You can't get more self-explanatory than this. They're just safety latches to keep your kids out of stuff. Well, why don't we just get right into this? But before we get into it, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I put out a new video such as this one. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and share it if you wouldn't mind, because that can help me and the channel out immensely. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into this. Nice, simple box, effective. Kind of shows you subdued in the background what it looks like. Now I did several reviews on similar things just like this, and the thing that the problem that I had with the reason why I ended up getting this one, I should say, is because the other ones looked like this but they're bigger. This one's kind of a smaller footprint, and I need it because I just put together a new drawer for my son, and inside the drawer here I'm going to need it to go right here. And the ones that I already have are too big to fit in this spot right there. So I had to find some that was a little narrower, or more narrow, I should say, to fit. And I basically just combed Amazon and just like looked at sizes and dimensions, and I came up with this one right here. It does the same thing as the other locks that I did reviews on, except it's narrow and it should fit in here. So let's just get into the box. I already took the liberty of opening it up, but I wanted you to get the whole box feel, so I'll put this back on there. But I already opened it up just so I can verify that it would fit, because I didn't want to do a review on something that I knew it wasn't going to fit. That would have been a fail, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open it, and then let you guys see it, and then I'm going to install it and then come back in and let you guys see the finished product. Nice and simple like that. I mean, because these things, this installation process is very simple. Basically, this is, what is it, 12 pack? Yeah, 12 pack. This is what it looks like. Basically, spring and hook. Bong, like so. You have your little lock latch to lock it open. See, you press it down and then if you want to lock it, you push it down and you swing that little latch right there. This little latch right here, you swing it and then it'll hold it down. So now the drawer will be, or door, or whatever your locking cabinet will no longer be locked because that latch is on. But if you want it to stay locked, just don't engage the latch. So this is what it hooks onto, and it can hook, and you can set the latch to connect either that way or that way. I should try to get you a better view. Or that, geez, I keep dropping it. Or that way, so that way you can get more room out of it. If you do it this way, connecting this way, then you're gonna get maybe about a ½ inch more space, so that way you can, the drawer or door or whatever will open up a little bit longer. But if you want a nice tight snug, then you want to do it this way. So that way you're giving yourself less room to open. But, I don't see why you wouldn't just do it this way, because it's going to lock either way, one way or the other. You're either going to be able to get in it or you're not. It comes with a tool, this is to help you set it up and guide it, but that pretty much works for like cabinets and stuff like that. I don't see how it really works for like drawers or anything like that, especially since this tool is bigger than the space that I need to go. So I'm just going to have to eyeball it. So now that we spoke about it enough, in the box, you get all this stuff. Here's a barcode. You can scan it, and it probably takes you to a video on how to install this stuff. I'll let you guys see this. You can pause it and read it and see the parts. And there goes your contact information if you have an issue. Nothing on the back. It comes with a couple extra 3M strips just in case you screw something up. And then you just have your box of more 3M strips, and then you just have your box of hooks and catches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this and come back in. So I'll see you on the flip. All right, we're back in. We got the Okefan child locks, child safety latches. I have it installed in this drawer here. Nice and simple design. Don't mind my daughter. She's crying because my other daughter's tormenting her. But as you see, you have it recessed back right there. It fits just perfectly. And right now I have the lock actually locked to open. So but when I flip this latch down, then now the drawer can lock. See, when you push it and the drawer locks. Simple as that. And you can adjust how far back you want the catch to go. So that way you can adjust it to your finger size. Like I have this the top drawer, so I have it wider. But when you go to the bottom, the lower levels, I have it adjusted a little more narrow. See, it's a little more narrow there, just enough to get my finger in there and my wife's finger in there. But up here, obviously, I have a little bit more room because it's the top drawer. They can't quite reach over that yet. And all you have to do is just press it in, and then it opens. Voila, simple as that. And if you wanted to keep the drawer open, just push that in and pull the little latch up. Bam, just like that. Nice and simple, easy design. And like I said, it fits in that little spot right there on the side of the drawer. If you want to go crazy with it, you could put one on the other side too. But I don't feel a need to put one on the other side because my kids are opportunists. They're lazy opportunists, I should say. If the drawer was open, and like just easily for them to open, they would open it up, pull all the clothes out, make a mess everywhere. But if they have to work to get it open, they're not about that life. They're not about that life. They're not going to mess around because they're scared to break stuff. So they're not going to risk breaking this, even though this is supposed to be, you know, they're not supposed to be able to break it. But if anything, the 3M tape will just come off. And if I see that that's happening, then it comes, I don't know if I showed you before. I don't think I did show you before. Close the box back up. It does come with little mini screws, and these screws should be good enough to fit here, be able to screw into this wood without protruding through. I would just recommend, if you are going to use screws, pre-drill, so that way you don't split any of this wood, because it's not exactly, you get what I'm saying? Like when you deal with this type of material, it'll probably easily split, you know, that compressed MDF, whatever. I'm not sure what it is, laminate over plywood, I'm not sure. But pre-drill, and then you can just screw them right in. You got a spot for a screw right there. I should turn it like that. You got a spot for a screw underneath it and on top of it. And same thing for the catches. You got 2 spots for screws there too. So you can put screws in all these, and then you don't have to worry about them opening up this drawer, because it's not coming out unless they just literally break the drawer. And quite frankly, they're little kids, they're not strong enough to do that yet. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm curious if you like this lock or one of the other ones I did a review on, or if you have your own that you use and you want to put me up on game. Let me know which ones you use. Maybe I go purchase that one and find something to, you know, put a lock on. You know, there's every day I find new things I need to put locks on for these kids, because they just find ways to get into stuff. You know, as many things as I have locked in this house already, there's always something else for them to get into that I don't want them to. So if you have something that I didn't review and you want me to try it out, let me know. You know, if it's on Amazon, send me the link, and down in the comments, whatever. Maybe I'll pick it up and do a review on that one. So, just hit me down in the comments. Let me know what you think, you know, regardless. So with that being said, I'm Nez, and this has been Impromptu review up in my son's room of the Okefan cabinet lock child safety locks. Definitely cop that. They work. They're a little bit more smaller in size in case you need to get in little smaller areas. Links will be in the description down below. And I'm out this piece. Little man cave rules, baby.